Alright guys, we are back with some more Watchdog Legions. So, I figured something out in my last video, at the end of my last video. Looks like we have 4 bosses that we gotta deal with. I don't know if they're, because they're all mini bosses and the 0 day is the main boss. I don't know. But this is gonna be cool. So I took care of the one that's on the far right. Forgot her name actually. Larson. She was trying to turn herself into an AI so she could live forever and probably take over the world. But we're gonna do this guy now. So with their investigation into Mary Kelly's operation put on hold, DedSec opts to look into the I can't pronounce that role in the 0 day attack. So we're gonna do this.
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room, Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local horde of thugs, Albion PMC.
Cass certainly profited most from the bombings. We can inspire London to resist from now till forever, but it still won't break Albion's grip on the city. Not with Cass at the top.
Fuck me. You want to ask Mr. Cass? Pretty please, sir, could you take yourself and your thugs out of London? That's a ballsy move, going after the man. I'll give you that.
Bagley's come across a possible gap in Cass's armor. An ex-insider, ex-friend with an axe to grind. He'd be an asset if we can find and convince him to work with us. Come to the safe house. We'll talk it through.
Alright. So we're going to come to the vehicle. So we don't steal. Alright, where are we going? Oh, the safe house. Duh, she just said that. So it's way over here. I will transition to when I get there. See you in a sec.
Hey, Softy.
Or not.
You must be rubbing off on me, because I just wanted to say you did good back there. I'm glad to know I can trust you lot. You're free to use the 404 hubs and complete contracts. I'll be out there, fighting a good fight. Hope I'll see you out there too. Laters.
Alright, that message was in my last video as well. I don't remember. It's been a few days. Alright, but y'all know the team. Transition time. See you in a sec.
AI giant Broker Tech announced today that they are cancelling Daybreak, the neural mapping technology designed to allow people to live forever. A spokesperson for the company told press the decision to shutter the project was made out of respect for the memory of their founder, the late Skye Larson. What the company has in store following the death of their illustrious leader remains to be seen.
That's right, her name was Skye. And honestly, who would want to live forever? I would. Especially if you're just a shell of yourself. That's not good. Oh, I can drink? Eh. Whoop! I swear one of these days I will hit the right buttons. But that day is not today, apparently. Alright. Oh yeah, it's the inspector.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Timing's a bit too convenient, if you know what I mean.
It is. So that's 2 reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
Well, shit. This is gonna be a fight for sure. So many people I go through before I actually succeed.
Look at what you're doing. This protest rally a while
Car's still there. Yes! Right in front of the tree I hit. Like I said before, I really wish it would just set the waypoint right away. But no. Alright. Long distance. Y'all know what to do. Or not to do. What to expect. Whatever. See you in a sec. Let's see.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
About time we formally introduced ourselves, I'd say.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Well, someone's paranoid.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
All right, I got it.
Okay, so where exactly am I going? It looks like I'm going upward. Yeah. So... Press. I want that? No. Kind of feel like I need to hijack a cargo drone.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Hey, what you think about sneaking through those windows up top? It's a classic move.
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
All right, I got this.
Yeah, number 3 ain't happening. I saw a cargo, and I knew I was gonna do that. Well, I just saw one pass by. I should have grabbed it. I should have hijacked it when I could. Now I'm all wet. So that's not one. That's nope. Alright, I'm just gonna cut to when I find cargo one. I doubt it's gonna be hanging around here. Alright guys, found one. Slow it down. I'm on top. And here we go. We're going up. It's something about windows. Or what windows? right here. Nope, come on, come down.
The amount of booby traps here was not a bloody understatement.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
All right, I got this.
Okay.
Welcome to Clare and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
Okay, good. Got it.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Less likely, but not a guarantee. Great. Down there. Alright. Whoop. I mean, okay. I was gonna take the drone, but hey. Whatever floats your boat, so to speak. Alright. But it feels all squishy in there, all that leather.
I don't know how you stand. You're not stupid. Don't you find it predictable?
Stop it.
They set up too overly ecstatic.
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
All right, let's keep it in our pants.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Please, think sexier and less cockheady.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Whoa, wait! Albion knows you're in London. You've got to run. Now!
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Yeah, no shit, mate. Why else would I be risking my fucking arse here?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Listen, we came for your help. We ain't working with Cass. He tried to wipe us out and did the bombings.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck. Think, Amish, think. Shit, fine. Table. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move it!
Shit. Run or fight?
Bollocks.
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Fucking hell.
Notice. Oh god. Oh, I want that. Come back. No, down. Okay, let me just drop a stupid cargo first. Come on. I'm gonna die.
Engaging hostile target.
We are in pursuit. I say again, in pursuit.
I don't know if this is a good idea. Like, she only has like a freaking stun gun on her. She doesn't actually have an actual gun, so I'm like, I don't know if really fighting is the best course for this.
Drones are on their way to the suspect.
Can I shoot?
Can anyone see the suspect?
Oh, shit. No.
Search has yielded no results. Report back to HQ.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
Well, that's new. I just learned that I have, what's it called? A boundary, so to speak.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers, so there's me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
What we need is an insider on the team.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cyber security sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.